Apple's iPhone 17 lineup is here. The tech giant on Tuesday unveiled 4 new models that mark the latest additions to its marquee product. That includes the introduction of the iPhone Air, which Apple says is its thinnest smartphone yet, and, as seen in years past, its newest phones boast better cameras, longer-lasting batteries and a handful of other upgrades across the board. The latest devices come with a new A19 chip, which will particularly help power Apple's artificial intelligence features. Tuesday's lineup marked the first phones Apple has released since President Donald Trump returned to the White House and unleashed a barrage of tariffs impacting goods that businesses sell and consumers buy every day. Some analysts speculated that California-based Apple may raise iPhone prices leading up to Tuesday's announcement. But for the most part, Apple is sticking with the same price tags it slapped on its newest iPhones over recent years, just weeks after Google also held steady on prices for its new Pixel smartphones. Apple's going price for the iPhone 17 begins at about $800, compared to $1,100 and $1,200 for its iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max models. The iPhone Air will start at $1,000. Most of that aligns with the pricing Apple has rolled out with its new iPhones over the last 5 years, with the exception of the Pro, which is $100 more expensive this year. But that still falls within the $800 to $1,200 range that the company has outlined between its most basic and top offerings since 2020. Apple's latest iPhone lineup arrives as companies across industries face rising costs from Trump's new punishing tariffs on imports from around the world. And the Trump administration has also repeatedly insisted that iPhones should be made in the US, rather than in the company's current manufacturing hubs overseas. But analysts stress that this is an unrealistic demand that would take years to pull off and could result in doubling, or even tripling, iPhone's current average price of $1,000. A camera revamp and longer battery life. In addition to better camera quality on its front and back-facing lenses, iPhone 17's front camera has been upgraded across its lineup to have a wider field of view and new sensor, allowing you to take landscape photos and other selfie orientations without having to rotate your phone. iPhone's new Air offering also gives users the option to record videos using the front and back cameras simultaneously. Meanwhile, the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max added a more powerful telephoto lens, among other improvements. Apple's boasted a new sleep score tracking feature and hypertension notifications for its Series 11 smartwatch. The hypertension feature flags for potential high blood pressure, taking data from the heart rate sensor and analyzing it for patterns related to hypertension. Apple on Tuesday noted that this is still pending approval from the Food and Drug Administration. Meanwhile, Apple says its latest high-end sports watch, the Ultra 3, now features the biggest display and longest battery life seen in any of the company's watches, among other updates. Available starting September 19, the Ultra 3 is priced at $799, while the Series 11 is $399. Apple's latest update to the Apple Watch SE, its simplest watch offering, will be $249.